the address here to the where it goes, right? So can you transcribe this in here?
I help you write.
Yes, you write this address in here, so I can send this letter. I want you to write this address in here, so I can send this letter.
I need a pen.
You need a pen? Yes, I do have a pen here. Here is the address. This address here. This one. This address. Can you copy this address in here?
Yeah.
Can you?
Okay.
Yes, you can. Yeah, this address. Can you copy? Yes. Okay, thank you. 谢谢。 Thank you.
老师用一下您的笔。
啊？
用一下您的笔。
啊，用了 pen, okay.
在这儿。
对，在这里。
好。
Line
谢了。
对。
The second line is my number, and from the third line is my address.
那我走了，谢谢。好多呀。那如果是中午到，太多。他这个是。你当时教过了是吗？对，然后说烧了2个。当时是的，你学会吗？是啊，不过他看完就补了。如果中午他回来叫的话。
Can I ask you another one? Can you do another one for me? Can you do another one? So this is the next one. Yeah. Thank you， 谢谢。OK。
等我一下，我就说起了，你的呢？我要打英语或者什么。你知道我班那个同学干嘛非常崩溃的吗？对啊，那个同学他打不是他那表，就是本来他表的内容说只有20个字，30个呢，然后送给他说，后面他来这里，后面因为我一开始没有看清楚，我就说什么只有1张，他说2张，后面他又跑回去重去，又错了，然后打印回来这里之后，我刚不是他回去的时候，我一直在跟他发消息，一直在通过好友，他一直没有听过，本来想跟他说，后面他回来之后我就跟他说错了，又要听你的，对，我都不好意思找人家说这个，他那个表都错了，你会给我去打印？你吃饭了吗？吃完了，我也是。不是在那个宿舍1楼就可以打印吗？对呀。我们昨天吃完打印。你那个时间表对，我一块打印。这是英语。哦，这是英语。英语课。是啥？就是哪里肯定会吧，之前那个我们教那个老师他不是也报课，好要补考没上学。
Thank you.
没关系。
You say welcome. You are welcome. If I say thank you, you say you are welcome.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Okay. So in Chinese you say bukachi? In Chinese you say bukachi?
Yes.
Okay.
就是说用中文说是不客气。他咋给写了一些忘了。他说他哪是其实还挺好，他一开始没有回他们班。那我们这是华山还是华镇？来了。一张还是2张？2张，这里1张，然后都是有写字的这种对。不好意思哈，不好意思来晚了，谢谢，走了，拜拜。好 ，OK， Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you again. This one. The surprise. everywhere. Lots of trash everywhere. Everywhere there's trash in there. Trash in there. I see a lot of students' activity about cleaning up the school, and I see they're getting together maybe in the trees, and they go to a place to pick up the trash in the floor, to pick up the smoke stubs that the people throw in the floor. But I never see them coming here to the South Valley Forest. And to be honest, I see a lot of trash here. So this place could profit for having a good cleaning. I'm gonna show you here, right? A lot of trash. For example, right now, right here, this paper, right? It doesn't belong here. Paper is not. Paper is degradable. That's okay. But when I see plastic, bottles of plastic here, well, that's not good because that's non-degradable. There you go, paper there. That's a trash. So let's see if I can find more. But I see a lot of trash. For example, there's maybe a banner over there, right? And then it's trash. So let's walk a little bit more and see what else can we find. This is a beautiful place. Now the spring is coming, the green is gonna come up, some flowers. It's gonna be nice. When you're walking around and see trash, it's kind of not nice. Here's a trash bin, right? Which is good, but there is trash outside of the bin, right? Not good. So let's see what else here. Well, some areas are having more trash than others, but there we go. So, for example, this is trash right there, right? Plastic. This is trash right there. More plastic here. Plastic there. This is the bag from the Tacitin burger, right? This is the bag from the Tacitin burger. This is trash. It's not supposed to be here. Plastic there. More plastic there, over there. So yeah, a lot of trash then could be picked up. If the students come here and pick them up, those trash up, they will see, well, maybe we should not throwing the trash around, because then we don't have to pick it up. But it's sad to see a lot of trash in a beautiful area. I love to walk around here. This is one of my favorite places in the university. More trash here again, more trash here. This is a glove. Maybe people eating burger here and throw the gloves away outside of bin, right? So here's a bin. This is nice. People put the plastic here. But there's another glove there. This is all trash that I supposedly can be picked up with those activities. I see a lot of activities where the students go and clean up some areas, but I never see they coming here. So I believe there's more trash over there. So let's go there and see. Here is supposed to look like a camping area. I remember last semester I saw some students camping here, but they come here, trash. They don't collect the trash. So here's I don't know, candy, right? A lot of trash here, right? Paper, not that one, the green one over here. So when you come here and see all this trash in the floor, it feels like, oh, people are not conserving the area. For example, this is kind of degrading, right? Paper is not too bad because it does degrade. But this one here, right? This is plastic. It does not degrade. It takes 100 years to degrade. 100 years to degrade. But you see, the green is coming to life. This is gonna be very beautiful pretty soon. I'm not saying that it's not beautiful right now. I feel like it's gonna be better. I don't know. But see, I see a trash over there. Plastic. Most of the time it is plastic. People are throwing plastic, right? So plastic bag over there, another one over there, another one over there. Maybe the vegetation will hide them, but they're still there, right? So a lot of things. If a group of students come here and walk around, they can collect a lot of trash here and make this place much better. Here's another area where like I have benches for sitting. There was a table. This table was okay last semester. I don't know, somebody stumbled up. But there you go, paper, like a receipt, right? This receipt. Yeah, receipt for something, I don't know. Cloth here. Okay, this is a trash bin, but there's a lot of plastic outside of the trash bin, even a ball here. So trash outside of the bin. Alright, so I have classes in the I have English corner now in the building 8. That's where I'm going. But there you go, trash over there, plastic there, plastic here, over there too. There's a bottle, plastic bottle there, plastic cap here, plastic cap here, plastic bags. Some areas has a lot of trash that can be picked up. So this one here, right, bottle. This bottle is even full, right? Maybe somebody just dropped it there. So plastic there, there's a cap for something. When you see natural things like leaves in the floor, no problem, right? No problem. But when you see something that does not belong to the area, for example, this is also trash, right? Those things does not belong here. For example, I'm carrying a paper. If I throw it away, paper is very easy degradable. But it still does not belong here. I would not throw it away, so I have to put in the trash, the proper. So I'm recording this video because I want to maybe, I don't know, give the idea to the students who are doing the activities. So nice activity. They come here. I mean, they go to places in the school and they start cleaning, pick up picking up trash from the floor. But they never come here to the forest, South Valley Forest, one of the most beautiful nature places in the university. So they should come here. There's a lot of trash that can be picked up here. Bob is? Yes, Bobby and Nancy. Do you know how old is Bob? 5, yes. You're doing very well. Anyone else? For example, did she bought something in the store? What did she bought in the store? Okay, so this is kind of a listening exercise, right? This is hard. I understand. If your English is not good, it's very hard to understand what's going on. I'll make it easy now, okay? Now you're going to be reading the same story, okay? So each one of you is going to read one phrase, okay? So let's go and read now. So this is the title, right? Can you read it? Sarah? Can you read it for me? Sarah went shopping. Repeat. Sarah went shopping. Okay. So now let's... Okay, now we're going to read at least... everyone's going to read one phrase. Okay, can you read it? Can you start reading? So you read the one, so you read the second, you read the third. Okay, can you read? Sarah Smith, Pasadena resident, went shopping. She is 30. She is 30. She is 30. Lived 30, 37 North Foothill Street. Okay, street. Okay, your turn. Sings. For John. Okay. Okay, for John for 7 years. Can you continue? 7 years. They. Bob is 5 years. Is 3. Sarah owns a 1995 For Toyota. Okay.
At 9 a.m., Sarah got into her car and drove to party.
Barget. Okay. Mile away. Okay, next. Barget. Holiday sale. Holiday sale. Sarah bought a 4 slice toaster. $29.95 plus tax. Okay.
The regular
The-
was $39.95.
Okay. She paid by check on milk plus. Okay. To buy a gallon of non-fat milk. Okay, next. The $3.50. 50 cents back in change. Okay, go back here again. $10 a.m. John still sleeping. Okay. Nutritious breakfast for everyone. So now that we read, it's easier than just listening, okay? So now let's go over a few vocabulary to see how much you understand the words, okay? Vocabulary. Okay. Remember in the story, she paid the toaster by check. What is a check? Maybe you don't know, because I never see anyone paying by check. We always pay by Weixin, right? Payment is by Weixin, right? We pay by Weixin. So check is a piece of paper that you write the amount of money, and then you give it to other person as a payment. And they go with the paper to the bank and get the money. So that's a check, okay? But here, they're talking about a different meaning of check. They're talking about, I will be checking on you, right? So check, the definition is to make certain that something or someone is correct. I want to check on you. I want to check your paper to see if you did it correctly. So check is also have more than one meaning, okay? Here's an example. You should always check your oil, because if you're driving a car without oil, it's going to break the car. Check, you can use it as a payment, or also checking if someone is doing okay. Okay, next. Remember, Barget was a department store. What is a department? So can you, okay, you're next, right? Can you read here?
The part of an organization such as school, business, or gallery that deals with a particular area of study or work.
Okay, department is an organization, right? Have many areas. It could be, for example, we are here in the English department. Maybe there's a business department. Government has many departments. For example, Barget was a department store, right? All right. So here's a few examples. The chemistry department, the department of chemistry, the sales department, the Christmas, sales department is having a Christmas party this week. The Department of Health and Social Security from the government. So these are departments. Okay, next. We have a word, Sarah drives to the Barget. What's driving? So next. Can you read it for me? Driving. So, to move.
Move or travel from land to a
Motor vehicle.
vehicle,
Especially
especially as the person
controlling
controlling
the vehicle's movement, like driving, right? Right? Driving. So controlling the car, right? You are the one in control. So driving, I'm learning to drive. Are you going by train? No, I'm driving. She drives a red sports car, driving. So Sarah drives to the bargain store. She didn't go by walking. She drive there, right? She drove to the bargain. Okay. Remember, she on her way home, she bought a gallon of non-fat milk. What is a gallon? So, can you read next? Measuring volume. For example, in China, we don't use gallon. In China, we use what? Liters. We use liters here. Maybe only in America they use gallon. So, but here in my country, we use liters. So, 1 gallon is about 4 liters. Okay? So, how much does a gallon petrol cost? If you're going to fill in your car gasoline, so how much does a gallon cost? An imperial gallon used in Britain is equal, here we go, 4.5 centimeters. A gallon is equal to 3.7 cubic meters, almost 4 liters. Okay, next. Holiday. Barget was having a holiday sale. What is a holiday? Next. Can you read? Oh, sorry, gallon. Holiday. Can you read for me? Free. Such as travel or relax. So do you have do you have holidays in China? Tell me one. Dragon Boat Festival, Spring Festival, Mooncake Festival, right? So these are holidays. Students don't have class, people don't go to work, right? You're relaxed, you go to travel, you go back to visit family. These are holidays. So Barget was having a promotion, a holiday sale, right? So, for example, usually people can go camping or skiing on a holiday. Have you decided where you're going for your holiday? No class. Are you going back home? Are you going to stay in school studying? A lot of the students stay studying. Some of them go back home, right? Patricia is on holiday next week. It means that she's not coming to work. She's on holiday. Okay? All right, next. Married. Sarah is married to John. So what is married? Okay. Legally accepted husband. Official religious ceremony. Okay. So marry is when you become a husband or a wife. You go together and you go to for example, it can be a religious ceremony or it can be a legal one. So you go to a government office, I'm going to marry you, you're going to be my wife, I will be your husband. Right? This is when people get together, they form a family. So they get married and they have babies, right? All right. Men tend to marry later than a woman. Paul married Lucy for 4 years ago. They don't have plans to marry at the present. Many times I go to the canteen, I see a couple, like a boyfriend, girlfriend. I ask, are you going to marry? Right? So they say, oh, no, too early. I'm going to marry later. Okay? So marry when you become a husband or a wife. Okay. Remember, Sarah prepared a nutritious breakfast. In the end of the story, she prepared nutritious. What is nutritious? Can you read? Oh, it's coming back. This kind of okay. Nutritious. Can you read nutritious for me? Okay. Containing substances needed for life and grow, like vitamins, right? Vitamin C, vitamin B. So food has vitamins. So if the breakfast is nutritious, it has a lot of vitamins. So it makes good for our bodies, right? So nutritious diet, spinach is especially nutritious. Nourishing is the synonym of nutritious. Okay, good. Next. You're next. Can you read on? What does it mean on? For example, Sarah's meet on 1995 four-door blue Toyota. She owns it. So what does it mean, own? Okay. Yes. So the car belongs to her. So is this phone belongs to you? So it means you own the phone because it belongs to you. I own this phone, it belongs to me, right? So if I am the owner, I am the one who have the thing, right? All right, next. Price. We talk about price in this story, right? How much did she pay for the toaster? How much did she pay for the milk, right? So that's a price. So what is the price? Yes, for example, the price of the oil has risen sharply. The house prices has been falling. So how much, what's the price of the milk in this story? Anyone remembers? What's the price of the milk? 3.50. What's the price of the toaster in this story? 29, right? 29, I think. Right, okay. So let's go for the next. Regular. Regular. Can you read for me? What's regular?
Having or doing something often.
Yes, doing something often. For example, do you come to class regularly? It means you come to every day to class, right? So you're doing very often. So, for example, the price of the toaster was she did not pay the regular price. So it means what? She paid a different price. Regular is something happens very often. So once in a while, a store make a promotion. Today this book is 10. Only today. The regular price is 20, but today is 10. So the regular price, it means the price that is always there, 20. But today I'm selling for 10. That's not regular because it's only today, 10. Okay? All right. So that's regular. A regular customer. Oh, what does it mean, a regular customer? He goes often to the store. He's a regular customer. He's coming back every day, right? Regular church goer, regular reader, right? Professional athletes make regular appearances on TV. He goes on TV all the time, regular, right? So do you study regularly? Yes, you study every day, right? Regular, every day is happening. Okay, resident. Cyrus Meat is a resident of Pasadena. So what does it mean, resident? A person? Okay. So if I ask you, where is your residency? So I mean, where do you live? Right? So she resides in Pasadena. So where do you reside? You reside here. I reside in the university. I am a resident of the university. I am not a resident of the university. I'm a resident of the Honggu Garden. Yeah, there's a very close condominium, right, beside the university. I reside there. So I am a resident of Honggu Garden. You're a resident of the university campus. All right. We're getting close to the end of the vocabulary. Toaster. What is a toaster? Electric device for making toast. Do you know what toast is? You pick a piece of bread, put inside of the toaster, it warms them up, makes them crispy, right? So that's a toaster, right? All right. Next. Wake. Remember, she went back home and she wake up the husband and wake up the kids. What's wake? Awake. Yeah. After sleep. You guys are sleeping? Wake up, right? So wake them up. She came back home, the husband was sleeping, and she woke them up. Woke them up, the kids and the husband, right? So did you wake up? Did you wake up at all during the night? Please wake me early tomorrow. I woke up with a headache. James, hands on my shoulder woke me out of a bad dream. Okay, that's wake. Okay, we finished the vocabulary. Now we're going to listen to the story again. Because you know the words, you maybe understand the story. I want you to pay attention because we have 3 questionnaires. Okay? So let's go back and listen it again. So maybe, okay, let's listen again, yeah. So was it easier to understand now? Because you learned the words, I let you read it before, now it's much easier to understand, right? So that's how you study English, okay? For example, I want your pronunciation to get better. So how would you say a word if you never listened before? So I tell the student, if you want to study English, so you have to buy a book that you enjoy reading, and then you find a book that is being read for you. For example, there's books on tapes that you can listen to the book, and also you can buy books to read in the text, right? So get one of those books, get the text and get the sound, and then listen to the first page, and then you go back and read out loud, like we did here. Because, for example, if you're trying to read and never saw the word before, you don't know how to say it. But now you listen, this is how I say it, then you can read out loud. That's how you improve your listening skills, and when you read out loud, that's when you improve your pronunciation. That's why we're doing this exercise. I'll let you listen, try to understand, improving listening skills. And then I'll let you read, improving pronunciation skills. Okay, now that we listen, I'm going to let you read one more time. Okay, we're going to start here. Yeah, each one is going to read one sentence, okay? So let's do this. I don't know. stop working? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, let's go back. Okay, you can start reading. Just read one sentence, then you read the next one, then you read the next one until we finish the story. Okay, can you start reading? Sarah Smith. Resident. Went shopping. Okay. 3037 North Foothill Street. Okay. Since 1992. Sarah married John. Married to John for? They married to John for? Okay. Okay, 5 years old. Now you. 5 years old.
And then he is very old,
1995. Toyota. Barget. Okay. Barget. Last line. Barget. Department. Store. Mile away. Okay. Okay, you. Barget. Sale. Okay, next. Toaster. Plus tax. Okay. The regular. By check. Okay. Plus. Non-fat milk. Okay. The milk.
The milk was
$3.50.
$3.50. Sarah got 15 cents back in change.
Okay, she got 50 cents back in change. Okay. 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 She woke them up and then made a hot. Okay. So we done this story. So now let's go back and see the questionnaires to see, for example, how much you will remember, right, of this story. So these are the words. We already went through them. Okay. This questionnaire is very simple because it's a yes or no. Okay, we're going to go for here. So did Sarah go shopping? Yes. So the answer is yes, she did. Okay, next question. Is Sarah 50 years old? Do you remember how old is she? How old is she? Okay, she's not. Okay, the answer is no, she's not 50. Okay, next question. Does she have children? Yes, remember she had Nancy and Bob, right? Okay, so yes, she does. So the answer is always yes or no, okay? Does Sarah have a new car? No, right? It's not a new car, it's old, 1995. Today is a 30 years old car, right? So 1995 is not a new car. No, she doesn't. Okay, next. Was Barget having a holiday sale? Barget was having a holiday sale? Yes, Barget was having, yes, it was. Okay, next. Did she buy the toaster at the regular price? No, she bought a discount. The regular price, 39. She bought to 29, not regular. You know, a discount price. She got a discount. So in this case, no, she didn't. Did she buy eggs on her way home? No, what did she buy? What did she buy? Non-fat milk. Remember, not eggs. She bought milk. Okay. Was her husband still sleeping when she arrived home? Yes, her husband was sleeping. Remember, she woke them up. So he was sleeping. Okay, next. Did she make breakfast for her family? Yes, she woke them up, make a nutritious breakfast for everyone, right? Yes, she did. Okay, next. Was the breakfast nutritious? Yes, nutritious breakfast. Yes, it was. Okay, this is the end. Questionnaire number 2. Now you have to remember information from the story, right? Okay, first question. Okay. How old is Sarah? She's 30. Okay. Who is Sarah married to? John. Yes, John. Very good. She was married to John. Okay, you're the next one. How many children do Sarah and John have? How many children? How many children? 2. Do you remember their names? Bobby and Nancy, right? They're married, they have 2 children, Bobby and Nancy. So, they have 2 children. What kind of car does Sarah have? What kind of car? Huh? The car is 1995. Remember the color. What's the color of the car? Blue. How many doors, the car? 4 doors, 1995. What's the brand? What's the brand of the car? The brand. Is that BMW? What's the brand? Is it Ford? Volkswagen? Chevrolet? What's the brand? Toyota. Do you have Toyota here? China? Toyota? So 1995, 4-door, blue Toyota. Right? Okay. So what kind of a car she had? She had a 1994 4 doors blue Toyota. Okay, next. When did she go to Barnet? What time? When did she go there? In the beginning of the story. She went there in the morning, right? Because when she went back, they're still sleeping, they wake them up. So she went there in the morning. Maybe you remember the time? Anyone? 9, yes, 9 a.m., right? So 9 a.m. So she went to Bart 9 a.m. When she got back home, everybody's still sleeping. So she woke them up. It was in the morning, not in the afternoon, not at night. Okay, what is Barget? Here again. Touch her. Here, you again. So what is Barget? Barget. Yes, a shopping place. Do you remember the words from the vocabulary? Department store, right? The Barget was a department store. Department store. Okay, next. How did she pay for the toaster? She used a washing payment? How did she pay? Check. She used a check. She paid by check, right? So she paid by check. Okay, next. What did she buy on her way home? When she's going home, she bought something. What is it? Anyone? What did she buy? You're the next one. What did she bought? When she was coming home, she bought something. She did buy something. What is it? Non-fat milk, right? She bought a non-fat milk. Okay, non-fat milk. Last question. What was the price? How much did she pay for the milk? $3.50. Yes, not 15. $3.50. So she paid $3.50. Okay, one more question. I think this is the last one. What did she do when she found the kids and still sleeping? You. When she got home, the kids are still sleeping. What did she do? Yes, she woke them up. Yes, she woke them up. So she woke them up. Okay, that's the last, the questionnaire number 2. Okay, now questionnaire number 3 does not have the answer in this story. It's your opinion. Okay, so you're the next one? Okay, so does Sarah love her husband? So what do you think? The answer is not in this story. So what's your opinion? Do you think she loves her husband? You don't know. Do you think she loves her husband? What is your opinion? Do you think that she loves him or not? You don't know? Okay, I don't know either, but I think that she does. What do you think? Okay, why do you say that? Why?
When she got home, she made breakfast for everyone.
Yes, if she didn't love him, she would not be making breakfast. I understand. Good argument. Very good. So, is there anyone who feel like she doesn't love? For example, maybe she thinks that she loves him because she made breakfast for him. But maybe, I don't know, I don't think she loves him because, I don't know, give me an argument. Why do you think so, right? So, for example, here is a suggested answer. So, this is not right or wrong. This is a suggested, right? So who knows? In America, the divorce rate is almost 50%. I'm sure she loves the children, but I don't know if she loves her husband. Maybe she's just used to him. That's his one opinion, but she has a different opinion. Maybe you have a different one. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Okay? All right, so let's go to the next question. So who's next? Right here. So why wasn't John at work 10 a.m.? Remember, when she got back home, he was sleeping. Why wasn't he working 10 a.m.? Why? What could be the reason that he's not working? Anyone? So why would a person would not be working? There's so many reasons. Give me one reason why somebody's not going to work. Maybe John what? Yeah, maybe it's a holiday, right? People don't work on holidays. Okay, good reason. Is there any other reason people don't go to work? Any other reason? Why would you not go to school? Why? Is there a reason? Holiday? Do you have classes on Sunday? Do you have classes on Sunday? Really? Do you have classes on Sundays? Many students, they tell me, no classes on Sunday. Maybe it's a weekend. Maybe it's a weekend. He doesn't work on Sundays. Okay, give me another reason. Maybe he's on vacation. When people are on vacation, they don't go to work. Okay, 3 reasons. Give me 2 more. Come on. 2 more. Maybe he's sick. He's sick. No, I cannot go to work. Maybe he's sick. What else? Another reason. Come on. Maybe he quits his job. Maybe he doesn't have a job. Right? Maybe he's still looking for a job. Maybe he doesn't have a job. Maybe he's working at night. Right? 10 a.m. he would be sleeping. Maybe he's, I don't know, so many reasons, right? Okay, here's the suggested answer, okay? Possibly because it was weekend or holiday, or maybe he was sick, or maybe day off, or he was on vacation, or whatever. So many reasons people don't go to work. Okay, okay, next question. How did Sarah know the Barget was having a holiday sale? How did she know the store was having this holiday sale? It's not in the story, but how would a person know that the shopping mall is having a holiday sale? How would you know? I want to show you something here. You can think, still think. Give me some of. Okay, there we go. Oh no. Okay, I found it. Okay, okay. Okay, so what is this one here? What is this? Huh?
This one?
Yes, this one here.
In our school?
This one.
Hair salon.
Yeah, hair salon. Okay, so no, not this one. Sorry, not this one. They're not putting too many here. Okay. Maybe this one. You have no idea. How did she would know? You know what I'm trying to look for here? Okay, what is this here? This one here. This is a look. Okay, do you know advertisement? You have heard of advertisement. So, for example, when you look to your moments, there's a lot of advertisement. People pay money to put the advertisement in here. So you can hear advertisements from radio, from TV, from the internet, right? So how did she would know? She maybe hear the advertisement. Maybe she listened to the radio. Oh, the radio. Tomorrow we're going to have a holiday sale in the Barget store. Please come everybody. The price is going to be down, right? So this is advertisement. Right? So do you think maybe she heard? Or maybe a friend. Oh, do you know, tomorrow we're going to have a promotion, the Barget. You want to come with me? Maybe she heard from a friend. So I don't know. The story doesn't tell you. But how do you think she would know? Right? So here are some of possibilities. So she probably heard the commercials on the radio, or she saw... She heard a commercial on the radio, or saw a TV commercial, or saw the advertisement in the newspaper, or maybe she saw the social media, right? That she would know, the advertisement. Okay, how many cars do you think the Smith family? So she's Sarah Smith, John Smith, their family. How many cars do you think that they have? The story tells you about one car, which is the 1995 four-door blue Toyota. So do you think that they have only one car? What do you think? Maybe two. Why do you think two? for example, Sarah Smith is living in America, right? Pasadena Residences, California. So usually Americans, right? It's a rich country, right? Usually couples, they have two cars, one for the husband and one for the wife. Usually they have one old car and one new one for travel. So when I was growing up, my father has a new car, my mom has an old car. So she used it for grocery shopping, take us to school, and my car, and then my dad's car was for maybe we're going to go on a vacation, traveling far away. We use the new car, my dad's car. So most not most, but maybe it looks like that they have two cars, because I don't know, many Americans do. So that's I suggest, right? They probably have two cars. John uses his car to go for work, and Sarah uses her car to run errands, like going for shopping, grocery shopping, like she did. Okay, next. How long do you think it took Sarah to get to the department store? Do you remember the beginning of the story? They tell you the bargain was 1 mile away. You remember? 1 mile. How much is 1 mile? 1 mile is 1.5 kilometers, right? How much is 1 mile? It's about, okay, not too far away. Did she go by walking? How did she go to Bargain? By driving, right? Just 1 mile. How long do you think it takes for her to get to the Bargain? For driving for 1 mile? I think it's less. Just 1 mile, maybe 5 minutes. Unless there is traffic. Unless too many cars, right? But no, it wasn't weekdays. It was Sunday. No, I don't know. We don't know, right? But okay. So how long do you think it takes? Maybe 5 or 10 minutes, right? So it took her just a few minutes, because the store is 1 mile from her home, very close, and she went by car, not walking. What if she was walking? How long do you think it would take her if she was walking? 20, 30 minutes, yes. 1 mile, right? Maybe 20, 30 minutes. Okay, next. There's Bob. Who is Bob? Her children. How old is Bob? Huh? I think he's 5. Yes. For example, does Bob go to school? The story does not tell you, but do you think Bob goes to school? What time usually children start going to school in China? So, okay, when you're 5, what kind of school do you go? Kindergarten, right? Kindergarten. When you, for example, Nancy, right? How old is Nancy? 3, right? So do you think Nancy goes to school too? Maybe she's too young, right? Maybe Bob goes to school, kindergarten, and she stay home with mom. Maybe she stay home with Sarah. That's the idea. I don't know, right? So the answer could be something like this. Yes, probably he goes to kindergarten. Nancy probably stays home, right? Maybe she goes to a daycare for really small kids, right? Daycare. In America, in my country, if moms also needs to work, she let their kids to stay in a daycare. Yes, daycare center. Okay, next. Why do you think Sarah bought non-fat milk? Okay, more healthy. Any other reason? She's the only one participating. I would like to see you guys participating too. So why does a person buy non-fat milk? Healthy reasons, what else? What else? Maybe price? Maybe it's cheaper? It could be price, it could be healthy reasons. Is any other idea? Huh? Lose weight? Yes. For example, because it's cheaper, better, or for you than milk, right? So cheaper or better, or lose weight, or maybe whatever, right? Many reasons. We said a few things. Okay. Next, do you think Sarah's husband make a lot of money? Okay, do you think he makes a lot of money? No? Why? But tell me why do you think you don't, tell me why you don't think that he makes money. Yeah, give me a reason. Why do you think I think he's not making money, a lot of money. Tell me why do you think that? It doesn't have to be true. So for example, I might say something like this. I think he's not making a lot of money because he was not even working. Right? Or maybe another person would say, I think he does make money because he's not working. He has so much money he does not need to work. See, you can tell me yes or no and give me why do you think yes or no. Okay. Can you give me your opinion? What do you think he makes a lot of money? Do you think he makes a lot of money? No, why not?
Because the rate by the car is peaceful.
Yes, that's a good reason. They have an old car, 1995 four-door Bluetooth. That's an old car. If they have money, probably they would have a new car, not old, right? That might be a reason. Any other reason? Do you think he has a lot of money? Do you think he has a lot of money? If yes or no, tell me why. Yes, it is hard to say, but what's your opinion? Right? There's no right or wrong answer. Tell me, I think he does have or not having, and tell me why do you think so? Yes, the story doesn't tell me, but you still can have an opinion. You're sorry, me too. Okay, let's see the suggested answer, right? I don't know, right? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're this person here, right? If someone drives an old car, maybe they don't have much money. Or maybe they're saving their money for other things, right? So, okay, that's a suggested answer. But you can say, yes, he does have money. He doesn't even go to work. He's sleeping. He has so much money, he doesn't have to go to work. Okay, next. Do you think Sarah wakes her kids every day? In the story, she's wake them today, in the story. But do you think she does every day? What do you think? What most moms do in China? They wake their kids up? What do you think? Do you think she does wake them up every day? Probably yes, right? Why do you think so? Why do you think Sarah... Okay, so why do you think Sarah's family was still sleepy at 10 a.m.? Yes, okay, maybe they don't have school, maybe it was weekend. People don't go to school on weekends, right? Maybe they're watching movies until late yesterday, right? They 3 a.m. they're still watching. They went to sleep too late. Now they're sleepy in the morning, so they don't wake up early because they're watching TV too late the day before. This could be a reason, right? So there could be many reasons, right? They don't wake up. So I don't know. Maybe they were late the night before watching TV or playing games. Now in the morning they're sleepy. Okay, we're getting to the end of the questionnaire. What do you think they usually eat for breakfast? So what do you eat for breakfast? Two questions here. What do they think that they eat? And what do you eat? Okay, let's see. Any volunteer here? What do you think that they eat? Remember, they are Americans. What's the most common breakfast in America? Yes, what's the most common breakfast in America? Yes, bacon and scrambled eggs. Eggs and bacon. So, usually together with the orange juice. Okay, you didn't know the last one. So, what do you eat for breakfast? Eggs? Milk? Okay, dumplings? Okay, what? Steam bun. Okay, steam bun. Okay, so I think they usually have a bowl of cereal is also very common in the United States. Cereal with milk, banana, glass of juice, usually bacon, eggs, toasted coffee. So bacon and eggs, very, very popular in the United States. Okay, I think we finished. Did you like this activity? I feel like, for example, when you heard this story for the first time, you all did not understand almost nothing. If I play it again now, you understand probably 80–90% because you answer the questions, you go to the vocabulary, you have read the story. So now it's much easier to understand the story. So I kind of am making an advice. This is one of the best ways to study English. Get a small story, you can get together and discuss it. Discuss the vocabulary, you can ask each other questions, you can see each other's opinion. This is one of the nicest ways to study English. Okay. Sure, thank you. I want to follow you. I don't want to eat alone, that's why. I don't want to eat alone. That's why I want to come here and eat together. So why are you eating now?
Because I just finished my class.
Oh, okay, me too. I just finished my class.
I have another friend in there.
Where? She's coming here?
Yeah, maybe when he gets her
Food.
food, he will.
Okay.
But, 我要拿一个。Teacher, where are you from?
I'm from Bashi. Bashi?
Oh,
Bashi.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
就觉得它米好好吃，现在米特别好吃啊。横幅，桃品会的横幅。多少吃的年糕鸡啊？好吃吗？有点辣，有点spicy。
It's spicy? You don't like spicy?
Because my throat is
Oh. It's not well. Sore, okay.
Yes. Today my throat is not well, but I like spicy.
I'm gonna go. Thank you for letting me sit together.
Okay.
See you. Okay, nice to meet you. Bye bye. Huh?
The finish your dinner.
Yes, yes.
I'm waiting right now.
Okay. Bye. Hello, Pinjini, the normal one, not the green one, the normal one. Okay, thank you. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. She gave me the wrong one.
请遵循